Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenkama, Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing a very important and a very different aspect of Jupiter's aspects. Yes, how we can understand this transit of Jupiter in Taurus and Gemini and Cancer better. Though Cancer, I will not be covering this time because I have prepared for Taurus and the Gemini sign transit of Jupiter. So let's stick to that first and then understand how we have to look at the transits like Jupiter's planet like Jupiter, and also the aspect of Jupiter on the other signs. So this is going to be helping you all understand this Jupiter's transit better, and as to how is it going to be impacting all of it if you are into astrology or if you understand astrology, first of all. Otherwise, you can stick to the predictions as to what exactly is the guidance, the divine guidance, and how we can, use this particular transit in our best capacity. All right. So to start with, I'll be sharing with you what exactly am I talking about first, and then we move on to the transit positions, how they are impacting you all personally. Okay. 1 second. I'll just share. Just swim my glasses. I hope you can hear me because the signals are pretty bad here, so you're not able to hear me clear. So yesterday also when I made the weeklies, it was a big problem. And I wish you all in India, my dear Indians, very happy Republic Day. So yeah, I think I can share the screen now. Yeah. All right. Not this one. 1 second. These are live sessions, so it takes a little time. Okay, got it. So now in this particular screen slide, you can see that Jupiter is forming its connectivity with 3 signs apart from Taurus sign. And that is the earthy signs, that is Virgo and Capricorn also, and is also forming a connection with one water sign, that is the right opposite Taurus sign, that is Scorpio. Now, this is going to be a very strong influence which is forming on the Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn signs. Why? Because Jupiter's first Drishti, which is on the 7th house, is very important. It is for all the grahas that Jupiter's transit or Jupiter's Drishti will be it is the 7th house, but it is to be seen where that 7th house is. It is the 8th house of the natural zodiac where Jupiter is casting his gaze. So this might just be the time period when you will experience the blessings in those areas. Health will get better depending on where your Scorpio sign is. So that is one gaze. Now the other gaze is the 5th aspect of this Jupiter. Whenever there is a fifth aspect, it is a potent area where Jupiter is casting his impact. Because Jupiter is a very Shubh graha. One must understand that Jupiter's is an expansive energy. It is wisdom about protection, good fortune, moral and ethical influence on everyone's life. It brings in morality, teaching, ethics, and the drishti, wherever it is casting its eyes, its drishti, its aspect, that is going to mitigate the challenges and will help you lead through the prosperous and better life. Or you can also feel that there is some increase in intellectual growth or knowledge as well. So whenever Jupiter is forming a connection with any of the signs. Now, I told you that there are 3 aspects. So this is definitely going to be a very important aspect on the 10th house also, then 10th sign also. That is the 9th aspect of this Jupiter. So 9th aspect is also going to give you an expansive energy about, acquiring knowledge and everything about expansion in your areas where you're lagging, or there are things which are not moving. So that is something which is going to give you, it is protecting you, divine protection, as we say. Whenever Jupiter is blessing us, the luck enhancement, that is why 9th Drishti is very, so procreation, then your relationships and your luck factor, they become very positive. These areas always get positive impact from the Jupiter's Drishti. Now, there's a twist here, which I'm going to be sharing today, because of which I'm here. Now, everybody's talking about the Drishtis, but can you see there are 2 signs or 2 houses which are hemmed between these Drishtis? And check till the month of May 14th, when Jupiter is changing signs and is going to be moving to Gemini sign. So before that, that is the first half of the year, or you can just go back and see what all happened last year when Jupiter ingressed in the Taurus sign. So it was in May 2024 till May 2025, Jupiter in Taurus sign. So your Libra sign, your Sagittarius sign also experienced some positivity. So that is how this Jupiter is going to, I'm going to be incorporating these 2 transits, that is Gemini transit and also the Taurus transit. Till May, it is going to be Taurus transit, which is going to be impacting Libra and Sagittarius. And when we talk about Gemini transit, so can you see Jupiter's Drishti is on Libra, on Sagittarius, on Aquarius, and there are 2 signs which are hemmed between these benefic aspects. As I made the video on Rahu, now this is a difference in the videos, straightforward videos, and VL Astrology. So we have to check Scorpio and Capricorn also in your charts. How are they? If there are planets there, they are also getting some beneficence. Okay. This is the beneficence I'm talking about today. Okay. So you will learn through the video itself that how we can navigate through the year that is 2025. So now we are going to be discussing, first of all, Aries. Okay, so you can check from wherever your Aries sign is, it will match up to some extent, especially the Dasha. I take up the Dasha sign, the most important one being the Dasha sign. Okay, so check your Dasha and make that Dasha sign your, first house and see how it is going to be impacting you. Okay, so this is about Aries first. Now for Aries natives, Jupiter is in Taurus sign till the 14th May and then moves into the sign of Gemini. So till the time it is in the Taurus sign, it is going to be impacting, as I said, the 2 signs, that is the most important one, Libra and Sagittarius, which is your 7th and the 9th houses. So when Jupiter is impacting here, it is definitely very positive for the ones who are looking for marriage. Maybe you have already got into relationship, or you are already looking at someone, or you're just dating somebody. And also this is a very positive time period for business partnerships, negotiations, how you can enjoy in your partnerships also. You must have experienced some good news coming your way from the delegates, or maybe at the workplace you're traveling, the travels are very fruitful for you. You have been experiencing that till at least the time when Jupiter is casting its impact on the two signs, okay? Because it is going to be impacting, as you can see, the 1 second live sessions. So as you can see, Libra and because it's casting its impact, please watch the first part where I have explained why I'm looking at Libra and Sagittarius signs, because these are the two signs which are also getting the beneficence apart from your 6th, 8th, and 10th houses. Okay. Now, in the 9th house, the bigger spectrum you're looking at, you're being very optimistic during this time period. You're very curious. You want to grow. You want to understand things better. You want to broaden your horizons. You will be getting that kind of grace also. Something new, some purpose, your perspective is going to change. You're going to be enhancing your education. Maybe you're going to be learning more. You're going to be meeting those kinds of people who are going to be helping you out also from time to time. See, when I'm talking about the aspects, this is very important to see, because we are not just discussing as to how this Jupiter is going to be forming an impact on the Taurus sign or its Scorpio sign because looking there, or this. No, we have to see the signs which are hemmed between these benefics. Okay, so from here it is going to be the Libra sign, and this aspect is going to be Sagittarius sign. So these two are also going to get impacted. Now, when it is going to be in the sign of Gemini, okay, now we check the Gemini sign. Now, when it is going to be in the Gemini sign, this Jupiter, it is going to be impacting this Scorpio sign because it is looking at this Libra sign, and it is also going to be looking at if you're looking for some expansion in your work, in your profession, the authority or visibility, now you will be getting that support from the people at the workplace also. Your career goals are going to be really, paid off. And also it is going to be the 8th house energy, which is going to play out. So this is the time, if at all you're having any kind of health issues, you will come out of those health issues also when Jupiter is going to be in Gemini sign post May 2025. And this is also going to give you some power dynamics, shared resources. You will be more at ease in these areas, and you will be involved in increased intimacy and financial benefits from the shared assets also, such as loans, inheritances. And also this is going to bring about some financial planning. Deep psychological spiritual healing is also favored when Jupiter is forming a connection with your 8th house energy. You have experienced it with the direct impact of Jupiter in Taurus also, but it was only about your family, your finances. But here now you're going to be healed. You're going to be thinking about growth, your inner growth also, because it is hemmed between the benefic aspects of Jupiter. So this is the best time if you want to understand your own hidden potential. This is the time when you can also come out of the ailments that you have been experiencing. So Jupiter's ingress in your 3rd house is definitely going to be very favorable. If you have to travel, if you want to start anything new, this is a very, very positive time. Getting engaged, getting married, or reconciling with your partner is also quite likely. That is a general prediction. But what my focus is on the Capricorn and the Scorpio sign when Jupiter is in the Gemini sign. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. Now, for Taurus natives, let me just make this. Okay. Now, for Taurus natives, to start with, Libra and Sagittarius, 6th house and 8th house energy. Now, when Jupiter is in Taurus till May 2025, it is going to be impacting your 6th and the 8th houses. 6th house will bring about joy to the work, your health, your daily routines. You'll find that fulfillment in your job. improve in their works. This is also very good for any kind of necessary procedures that you want to go through. It is going to bring about that mindfulness in you, but you have to be cautious about your weight gain. It can bring about some issues in your ego also, egoistical you can become. But at the same time, integrity and pride in your work will lead to success. It is going to be also giving its, impact on the 8th house of yours, which is the house of spiritual growth, opportunities for transformation. Now you will feel more at ease with power dynamics and sharing resources, leading to increased intimacy and financial benefits from the shared assets, such as loans, inheritances. Now you will feel that, you can connect with people better, because this is going to be bringing about some deep psychological and spiritual healing also in your life. So enjoy this transit. Now, when Jupiter is going to be transiting your Gemini sign, so this is going to be impacting your 7th house and your 9th house. So this is going to trigger marriage. Now see, this is as Jupiter is ingressing in the Gemini sign, it is not showing that you're going to get married, but you will get married also. People will get married also, Taurus natives will get married also. It's not going to be for everyone that, only when Jupiter is going to be in Taurus sign, it's going to happen, because looking at the 7th house. No, when Jupiter is in the Gemini sign, also it is going to be forming a connection with Scorpio sign in your 7th house. And there is a possibility that you can get married during this time. It is good for business partnerships, negotiations. Relationships are marked by joy, and existing partnerships may improve. Any kind of conflicts, legal battles you're in, or any kind of documentation issues you're having, that will also be resolved. You will feel that, things are now getting better for you. You might just be going for onward journeys, travels, change of place. Also, there is a public recognition that you can await also during this time. Now, this is also impacting your 9th house. 9th house energy is going to give you some optimism, curiosity, how you can expand academically, professionally, how you can change your perspective, how you can change the way you work, your hidden potential. Jupiter will help you, guide you through that. During this time. So this is also a very positive time to connect with your father, or maybe your father recovers from any kind of health issues if he's experiencing already. So can you see, it is not going to be just the aspects I'm talking about. I'm talking about when the aspects are the signs or the houses hemmed between these two benefic aspects of Jupiter. All right. So make the best use of this transit. Post-May especially, it is definitely very, 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 very positive for you. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. 1 second. All right. So for Gemini natives, as I've explained in the beginning of this video, that what am I talking about? It should not sound gibberish. Now, Jupiter is till May in your 12th house, and then moves post-May till October in your 1st. So when Jupiter is in your 12th house, it is also impacting your 5th and your 7th houses. Okay, I've explained that why. So please watch the beginning part. Now, in the 5th house, this is a very good time for speculative income. This is a good time for romance, fun activities, creativity, creative actions and expressions. You will be more imaginative. You'll be feeling very confident, when it comes to handling people or situations, social situations. And some creative projects may also bring rewards to you. Romantic relationships are going to enhance if you're single. And then you meet someone who is very special in your life. Okay. So if you want to venture into any kind of investment, speculative money and all that, so you can also venture into it, but with caution, because Jupiter means it is caution advised. It is good for progeny, childbirth. Children and hobbies bring fulfillment, and you may discover new artistic or athletic talents also with Jupiter looking at your forming a connection with your 5th house. Now, this is also forming a connection with your 7th house. People will not be discussing this because Jupiter is not looking here. So, sorry, it is about Taurus transit of Jupiter that I'm talking about. So it is going to be impacting your 7th house. Also, maybe, you will get married if you're solo. Maybe you will start with the new you're traveling, or you're having some delays and delays and obstructions in travels, this might just clear that also. Until May, it is going to persist, and maybe you will get that recognition that you're looking for. Now, after this, Jupiter is going to be moving in your 1st house. Okay. And when Jupiter is in your 1st house, it is going to be impacting your 6th as well as your 8th houses. Now, this is about healing yourself and others also. You will feel that, you're enjoying your work. There's a lot of work though, but you'll be enjoying your work now. Your co-workers will be very cordial with you. They'll support you. And in case there is some medical procedure that you have to go through, just do let me know if there is a lag, or, you can't hear me. So you will definitely be going through some, maybe, some kind of medical procedure, or, if you have to, change your doctor line of treatment, you can do that. You can adopt a pet, adopt a child, but you have to take care of your weight. Maybe you are eating too many sweets, too much sweets, etc., can lead to weight gain also. And this is also a very positive time for spiritual growth, because your 8th house is also getting impacted. You're going to be very practical. At the same time, you'll be at ease, with the power dynamics and sharing resources, leading to increased intimacy and financial benefits from shared assets. And there is a possibility of loans, inheritances. You will just be feeling little comfortable with these kinds of areas getting impacted, or we can say triggered also. And this is also going to bring about some relationship also. Maybe your partner's wealth prospects increase, in case, you're thinking of growth in your relationship, in your finances. So this is definitely a very positive transit. But you have to definitely, post May, take good care of your mental setup also, whether you really want to venture into speculative income, go overboard, etc. So just be careful about that area. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, please go back and check the first part where I have explained this. Till May is in your 11th house. Now, this is going to be impacting your 4th as well as your 6th houses. Okay. Now, I've explained why. So when it is about your 4th house till May, it is definitely very positive. If you're looking for any kind of change of residence, there are emotional security, stability that you'll be experiencing, potential opportunities for buying or selling property, real estate, or moving to a comfortable home. Maybe, you're buying a property and you're renovating it, and it's definitely going to be very fruitful. And family relationship and long-standing issues may improve. You may receive financial support from family or inheritances. Your focus will be on your own people and surroundings, and nurturing your family members. This is definitely very positive for you. Then it is also going to be impacting, or we can say positively, casting its positivity on the 6th house also. So this is very positive for self-improvement, connecting with your co-workers. Maybe they will support you, what the kind of support you need, any kind of medical procedures. If you want to go through till May, you can go ahead with that, and it is going to be in your favor. Also, there is a possibility of weight gain, so be careful about that. Otherwise, it is very positive if you want to connect with children, conceive also, and it's also good for adopting a pet, and this will lead to some positive energy here as well. Now, alongside, we have to also see when Jupiter is moving into the Gemini sign. Now, when Jupiter is here, it is going to be impacting your 5th and your 7th houses. I've explained that as to why. So please do watch the summary part. You will get all the information there. So when it is impacting your 5th house, it's very good for conception. It is good for your, social situations. You're going to be very imaginative. You're going to be very confident. You will feel, see, I'm not saying that it is going to happen 100%, but, intensity might vary. Please understand, these are all general videos. So if you expect me to be very specific, it's not possible. If you think that these are prophecies, it's not. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm just a nobody. Romantic relationships are going to get enhanced in case, you have that in your natal chart. Also, if you're in that age group, if you're single or, you're already dating someone, so this relationship is going to go further, or, you're just taking it to a marriage or tying knots or something like that. Investments and speculative ventures will pay you off in case you have already invested. So this is a very positive time to reap the results. Also, there is a caution which is also advised here, because Jupiter is not the graha who will say that you just jump into it. Okay, so it might just give you that kind of hiccups here and there. So just take it easy, I would suggest, don't go all out. And then children and hobbies bring fulfillment. You may discover your new artistic you or your athletic talents. So this is definitely a very positive time period for those. It is a positive video because Jupiter is a positive graha. See, Rahu is a very malefic graha, but there are positives attached to it. Jupiter, even if it is a benefic graha, and people say that it is an expansive graha, maybe, there are certain negatives attached to it. It is only the egoistical you who can get enhanced in their egos. So you need to tame that and you're good to go. You're always a learner. You're always a teacher also. So when Jupiter is impacting your 7th house, this might just bring about partnerships, public relations, marriage, business partnership, negotiations. And this is also a very positive time. You'll attract public recognition also. Travels also might take place. And you will be very close to people, and you will be working closely with the public also. The public life is going to enhance when Jupiter is in your 12th house. Now see, Jupiter transiting the 12th house might bring in that connection with the overseas people, investors and all also. But your business, what about your business? What about your relationship? Maybe you will find someone in the foreign land, because Rahu is also there in the Jupiter sign. So maybe you will find someone overseas, or that particular zone is getting activated. 5th house, 7th house, when they get activated simultaneously, it has to bring relation, it has to bring marriage, it has to bring business negotiations. So just enjoy this positive energy that Jupiter is casting. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Leo. So let's navigate through this transit in a very different manner. I've explained as to how and why Jupiter, when is casting, is impacted, is also going to be impacting the in the beginning part. So for Leo natives, it is going to be casting its impact on the 3rd house and your 5th house. Now, when it is casting its impact on the 3rd house, definitely travels, short journeys, communication, learning. You're expanding your knowledge actually, and your ideas are well received by others also. People will start understanding you. People will start recognizing you, acknowledging you. You can expect opportunities for travels, study, social interactions, because communication, right? Relationship with your neighbors, siblings, or your classmates, cousins, etc. They will improve in case you have been going through some issues. Now, this is the time when Jupiter is in the Taurus sign till May. Very positive. Relationships with your closed ones, very close, near and dear ones, are going to improve. Creative or professional writing and teaching are favored. Short journeys are going to be very positive and fruitful. And this definitely you have to check till May, is it happening or not? So do write in the comment section. And then it is also going to be impacting your fifth house positively. So when it is going to be casting is a good impact on your fifth house, it is going to be giving you rewards related to your hobbies, children. You may discover a new artistic you. You can be very creative. You're thinking about a bigger picture. You're thinking and exploring your inner self, hidden potential of yours. And you will feel more imaginative and confident in social situations. If at all you're too introverted, now you're going to be more involved in the public life. People are going to recognize you. And if you're single, you might just find someone special. And investments in speculative ventures could pay off, but be cautious. Don't get greedy and go get overboard in that. Don't go overboard. Children and hobbies, as I said, are definitely going to give you a satisfaction. Now, not just this, Jupiter is going to be transiting May onwards till October in your, Jupiter is going to be in your 11th house now. Okay, from May to October. I'm now covering May to October and then December. Okay, November, December. So when it is going to be here, it is going to be impacting your fourth house and your sixth house. So positively, it is not a negative statement I'm making. So it is definitely going to be giving you some stable place to live in, security. You feel very emotionally sound and strong with Jupiter casting his impact on your fourth house also. It is not casting. Please check the video. In the initial part, I've explained what am I talking about. So this will bring about some opportunities of buying and selling your real estate property, or you're moving to a very comfortable place, comfortable home. The home environment is very cordial. You're very family oriented. Long-standing issues may improve, and you will receive some financial support also from your family. If at all you're just sole breadwinner, so now you will get that support from others. You can buy vehicles also. You can buy a vehicle, or real estate issues will get resolved if you have been going through all the litigation, etc. Okay, your focus will shift to personal well-being, and nurturing others brings joy to you also. Then it is going to be also forming a Shubh Kartari on Sagittarius sign. That is your fifth house energy. So fifth house is definitely very positive. Not the fifth house, sorry. The one second. Third house and fifth house. Yes. So third house and fifth house are getting positively impacted in a way. Now we come to the Jupiter's ingress in fourth house and sixth house. Now we are talking about the sixth house energy, which is after May. Sixth house will bring about work-life balance. Now you will be in that daily routine that you're going to be feeling a little better, self-improvement, productivity enhances. You're feeling quite fulfilled in your job area. Maybe you were experiencing some highs and lows. Now you will feel better over there. Health tends to improve. Maybe you will just change the line of procedure, or you will change the line of the kind of treatment you are taking. You might just change the doctor also, but it has to improve. Okay. Necessary medical procedures, if you want to go through, you will be successful. Be mindful of weight gain. You can have, if you're on the path of losing weight, this might not be the time to get that kind of success there. Maybe it is a delayed or a slow process. You're eating a lot and you're not able to balance things. So that is something you have to also take care. You can adopt a pet during this time. And this is also going to bring about some success that you're looking for at the workplace. People will start recognizing you. People will feel that, yes, this is the person who should be there in our, in the it is good for short journeys, I would say. If you want to make short journeys, connect with your neighbors, siblings, etc. So this is a good transit. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, I have already explained what am I talking about, the Shubh Kartari, which is forming when Jupiter before May is in the Taurus sign, and post 14th May, it's going to be till October in the Gemini sign. And again in December, it's going to be Gemini sign onwards, post that. Okay. Now, that's why I've divided into two halves this year. So till May, you will experience some kind of energy related to your finances. You're going to be paying attention to your financials, your family, your maybe you can be going overboard, or in your expenditures also you can just go overboard. But at the same time, increased earnings are also reflected during this transit. And this is definitely the time when you will get those kinds of opportunities, financial growth. Expenditures are also increasing, but at the same time, we must have those resources also going. So savings will actually be increasing now. So in case you are thinking of overspending or going in for those speculative incomes, etc., this is not the time. This is not the transit. This will favor your loans, financial dealings, or debts repayment, etc. But it is not good for getting carried away and going in for major investments during this time. Also, this is the time period when you might just purchase a property, in case you're going through some highs and lows in your emotions. You will get that support, your family, your people, your partner, anybody, you will get that support, that emotional security and stability that you're looking for. When Jupiter is in Taurus sign till May, you will be feeling those energies even more. It is a positive transit any which ways, but yes, it is going to enhance these energies even more. If you're thinking of any kind of inheritance, family, is having a dispute, that will get resolved. If you're waiting for that solution or that kind of a conclusion to, it's definitely very positive, no? When you're helping others grow as well along with you. Now, when Jupiter is going to be in the Gemini sign post May till October, okay, I'll be doing a separate video on Cancer sign transit. Now, when Jupiter is going to be here, it is going to be impacting, or we can say positively influencing these zones. So the third house definitely is very positive for you. If at all you have to resolve any issues with your siblings, if you have to learn more, communicate more, it will boost communication undoubtedly. You will enjoy expanding your knowledge. You will be very focused on your own well-being. Your ideas will be well received. You will expect more of travels, okay, let me just be on the move and learn more. Relationships with neighbors, siblings, cousins, classmates, etc., they will improve, and you will get the benefits also from them. Creativity, your creativity, professional writing, teaching, they are favored. And some short journeys, short trips will bring in good news and positive news also. Okay. In case you're looking for any kind of growth in your, in your, maybe, your writing skills, you want to improve them. So you can do that. You want to learn a language, you can do that. All right. And it's also positively influencing because it is hemmed between, it's a Shubh Kartari, which is happening, your fifth house. So it is the time for fun, romance, creative expression. You will feel more imaginative, confident, and you will be dealing with the social situations very well during this time. Children will bring joy to you, or you will conceive, or, you're going to be delivering a baby comes home. So that kind of a thing. So it is going to bring about fulfillment, okay, and joy. Discover the new artistic you, creative you. If you are into a romantic relationship, this is going to enhance that if you're single. Or if you are already, dating someone, so this will definitely, you will be able to take a step further on. Okay. This way it is going to help you. This way it is going to work. Okay. So that is why the first part was when Jupiter was till May in the Taurus sign, and then Jupiter in the Gemini sign till October. This Jupiter is going to be transiting first till the May month in your 8th house, and then moves into your 9th. So now here in the Taurus sign, it is going to be impacting your 1st house and your 3rd house. Okay. I've explained why. So it is actually the Shubh Kartari which is forming, and I've explained it in the first part. In the beginning part, I would say. Now, 1st house is actually, going to boost your optimism. Suddenly post May, you have started to feel last year, 2024, you've started to feel already, that yes, even if the situation is bad, but I am very optimistic. Suddenly, that self-confidence, enthusiasm has come back to you. So you feel that, that the more expansive and generosity, in you, within you, your life feels fresh and hopeful. You have been struggling before that, and now you feel a little better with this. Now you are going to be, noticed. Your improvements, are noticeable in you as well as your external environment. Also, things are looking really good. Your public interactions have taken place. You're going to be very cautious about being self-centric and then overindulgence, because Jupiter is impacting your 1st house after all. So you need to tame those, at least those energies till May, that you do not get carried away and say things to others which can be like, I'm the best. That is what Jupiter is about. Only that is the negative trait, because of which Venus becomes more powerful. Shukracharya becomes more powerful. Then Jupiter is impacting your 3rd house. Maybe it has brought some changes in your life, selling of property, short journeys, social interactions increased. You have been traveling for work, and this has brought you good news and some new people also in your life. You have been more communicative. You have had very bad experience before that, before May 2024. Now, after May 2024, things have mellowed down a bit. The negatives have mellowed down. You will feel much better once on the 4th of February, Jupiter turns direct. Things are going to improve even better and more for you. Your siblings, your neighbors, your friends, your classmates, be expected. Okay. Now, with Jupiter in the, one second, let me remove this. Now, with Jupiter transiting through your 9th house, what happens? When it is in the 9th house in Gemini sign, it is going to be impacting your 2nd house and your 4th house energies. Impacting positively. The optimism attached to these houses is going to be growing exponentially. Means you're going to be enhancing your financial situation, value system. You can expect some increased earnings. Expenditures also might increase, but definitely very positive for financial growth. Possibly a significant purchase or gift, or some gold coin or gold, some gold jewelry, ornaments, etc. You might just buy. You are more confident now in your ability to earn and spend. But watch for your overspending habits. Okay, you might just overspend where you don't have to. So just try to save that money also. This will definitely be very positive to pay off your loans, your debts, and disease wise also, if you're suffering, you will recover. Financial dealings, loans, etc., they're going to be in your favor also. Okay, so this is what is the connection which is forming with Jupiter transiting through the 8th house and 9th houses in this year 2025. So till May, I have shared what happens, and now I've shared what happens when post May Jupiter is in the Gemini sign. All right. So this is what, it's very, very positive, I would say. Now coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio, ascendant, moon, dasha, if you are in the dasha also. So please do watch my short video on dasha, how to check dasha sign. Now for Scorpio, this Jupiter is in your Taurus sign. Okay. Now here it is also impacting because it is hemmed between benefics, Libra sign, and your second house, which is also hemmed between benefic aspect of Jupiter. I've explained what it means. In your Jupiter in your 12th house might just bring about some travels, journeys, overseas connections, spiritual growth, inner peace. You can be empathetic, you can be compassionate, you might be just going to all out for your a spiritual growth. It can be that you're going to be too much involved in charity. You have to draw a line though there because you can be over charitable also. Activities that take place in private, such as meditation, charity work, spiritual study, they will be really fulfilling till May, especially May 2025. It started from May 2024 till May 2025. So you're very much at peace, giving others, doing for others, maybe your own people, when you do for, you feel very light. You feel that, your friend, for suppose you did for your friend, you did a reading for your friend, suppose. You feel so good, you feel so light. Okay. So that kind of a healing process is actually happening for you, the churning and healing. And it's a very good time for self-reflection also. It might just be giving you some reward that you didn't even expect. So till May, enjoy this spiritual renewal that you're going through and connect with people who are in dire situations, help them out, But do not go overboard also, because, the Scorpios can go overboard also in their charity. So that is something which one must be careful about. Then Jupiter is also going to be impacting or influencing your second house in positive manner. So this is going to enhance your financial situation, value system till May month. So this is going to open up more opportunities, how you can grow financially. You're going to be collaborating, you're going to be meeting people, you're going to be getting those kinds of opportunities where you can actually enhance your finances. You will get those, you must get those opportunities also, no, and you must avail them. You're getting but you're not availing, then it's something that I can't help, or nobody can help, in fact. It is also a good time period to give somebody some gift. You purchase a gift for someone, very expensive one. Just be watchful about overspending, and this will definitely be very positive if you have to pay off your loans, or if you are in any kind of litigation, health issues. So that is also going to be getting resolved during this time. Now, Jupiter is going to be transiting your 8th house. Okay, let me just wipe this out. When Jupiter is in Taurus sign till May, I have given the reading. Now, what happens when Jupiter is from May to October in the Gemini sign? It is going to be impacting your Lagna, first house, and your third house. When it is going to be, this is the, what do you call it? Shubh Kartari, which is forming in the sky for you. Okay, so which is very, very positive for you. With your own people also, that is something you have to work through, but this is definitely going to make you more expansive, more generous, more hopeful, more fresh. Actually, the freshness is there in you and your environment. You're going to be connecting with nature, maybe. It's a very good time period for public interactions till May. If you want to make the best use of your public image, this is the time. Just be cautious of overindulgence or becoming overly self-centric during this time. Then it is also going to be influencing your third house. Third house is the house of siblings. Third house is the house of communication, neighborhood. You will enjoy expanding your knowledge. Your ideas will be well received during this time. Your relationships, with your people, interaction with your people is going to improve. Your immediate circle, that is your siblings, your neighbors, your friends, your classmates, your also your connections that you have at the place of work, co-workers, etc. So that is going to enhance. You're going to be learning more, you're going to be creative and professional. Writing, teaching, they are all in your favor. In case you want some positive news while short journeys, you will get that as well. So Jupiter is going to bring about new friendships, new partnerships here. So be receptive. You're the public people now. You're the in public. So that way it is going to be enhancing post May till October month. Use these readings for those time periods. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. And if you want to understand this transit, please navigate through the beginning part of this video. You'll get to know how to navigate through this transit. Now, for Sagittarius natives, this transit of Jupiter is in your Taurus sign till May 2024, 14th May to be precise, and then moves into your Gemini sign. So now here in the Taurus sign, it is going to be influencing your Libra sign, that is your 11th house, and also your first house. Can you see? I've explained how. You just watch the beginning part. So when we talk about the 11th house energy playing out, this is a very positive time for long-term goals, not very short-term goals. Networking. If you want to get into the group activities, networking, innovative activities, you'll be, in new friend circle now. You're expanding your social circle. Your long-term goals may become more focused and achievable now. And others will value your advice also. It's also a very good time period for going in for speculative income. You will definitely get that kind of support also. And organizations, leadership role, if you're looking for groups you want to work with, this is a very positive time. Expect a sense of hope and optimism about the future as well. Okay, so very positive time period. And when we talk about the first house, it is also going to be giving you that energy now, that self-confidence that you're waiting for, you're looking for. It is also very positive for boost in optimism. Okay, till May, you will feel these energies even more. Even your personal growth, your maybe you want to come out of the disease that you're suffering with. You will find that cure, that healing. Okay, and you will feel very fresh, hopeful. Yes, I can do it types. You will make the best use of your own skills. Now you have the skills, you have the hidden potential, but you don't know it. So Jupiter will reveal all of that because you're very optimistic. So you will definitely be able to help others also as to how you can, help others, how you can do for others, have that servitude attitude. And you may make noticeable improvements in your environment and personality also, looks also. But you have to take care of your weight gain. This is something you have to be cautious about, and your egoistical issues or clashes with others. Don't be too self-centric. Think logically and balance things out. It's a great period for the ones who are looking for any kind of improvement on themselves, learning more, teaching. All those public interactions will definitely be very favorable for you. Now, after this, Jupiter is going to be transiting through the Gemini sign. That is happening from May. Now, the readings will be from May till October. Now, when Jupiter is here in the sign ruled by Mercury in Gemini, this is going to be influencing your 12th house and second house energies. Okay. Now, these are hemmed between benefics in a way. So 12th house means that you're going to be traveling overseas. You will definitely be meeting those kinds of delegates, people in the overseas places, and you're going to be also in that retreat mode, spiritual growth, inner peace you're looking for. You're more empathetic and compassionate. Don't get carried away and be more, charitable also. Just draw a line. But you may feel guided by a sense of protection, divine protection, you as if somebody is protecting you all the time. This is also the time when you should be in the private, more into that zone where you're meditating, you're spiritually growing, you're studying, you're learning shastras, you're learning astrology. Maybe it's not expecting anything in return. That kind of a renewal, spiritual renewal energy happens, which is definitely going to help you grow. This is a good time for repaying your loans, getting settled overseas. You, if are already in the overseas land, this will be a bringing about a lot of positivity there. You definitely will feel healed, and you will, have good people working with you. Maybe you're changing your job and you feel quite satisfied with that. And second house energy is also getting active for you post May. So this will enhance your financial situation and value system. Expect increased earnings, but you might just be spendthrift also. That is something you have to be balancing out. Some increased earnings can happen, opportunities of financial growth, possibly a significant purchase or gift, may happen as well. It could be that you're buying a property, or you're buying some ornaments, you're buying some, maybe a vehicle you're buying. So you are in that mode where you are very confident to earn and spend. And also this is very positive for repaying your loans, financial dealings. You're going to be really enhancing all those as well. So make the best use of this transit, I would say, if you want to travel overseas, if you want to save money, if you want to make more money also. Think out of the box. Definitely it is going to help you out. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. I hope you can make out what am I talking about, because I've explained in the beginning part what exactly is this technique that I'm using. So it'll help you guys. It's a positive transit, only positive readings I'm talking about. So with the Capricorn natives, this Taurus transit is going to be impacting your 10th house and your 12th. Okay. And this is going to open up more opportunities for you now with the 10th house getting triggered up. So till May, if you are jobless, you will find a job. Okay. For sure, you will be on the job. I wish and I pray that if you are without the job before May, you are on the job. Okay. This is going to be giving you professional success also. Maybe you're looking for that promotion, you will get it. Public recognition, you will get it. Okay. That kind of a transit, depending on your personal chart, your dasha. Okay. Then superimpose the transits towards the end. You may experience career advancement, increased authority, visibility, or maybe, you're going to be getting too much of work also. You're loaded with work as well, but it is definitely good for your ambitions and your fulfillment of desires also, because you're finishing off one task, you're assigned another, so you will definitely be getting that kind of recognition at the workplace also. You will be working through your career goals now. You will be very honest, and that's the key to success with this Jupiter's ingress here. And also Jupiter is going to be impacting your 12th house. When we talk about the 12th house, it is also giving you that inner peace. You're more empathetic, compassionate. Spiritually, you're growing. You're guided by the divine. So this is also going to bring about your spiritual growth, meditation. You might just be studying some scriptures. You're healing yourself. This is also the time, which is going to give you that self-introspection, because you have been going through a lot with the Saraswati phase also going on, and you have been having tough time, I know. But with this, I'm sure till May, this transit is definitely going to be in your favor, and you're going to be in that zone where you'll be recovering also from your health, from your universe is with you now. Have faith. Okay. So in case you want that spiritual renewal, this is a very positive time period. Now, also when Jupiter is, let me rub this off. Now, when Jupiter is going to be transiting your 6th house, your Gemini sign, it is going to be impacting your 11th as well as your 1st houses. Okay. Which is definitely very, very positive for you guys. Now, it is the 11th house energy which is going to be playing out here. So which means that you're going to be in that network, new people you'll be connecting with, and you will be focused on the goals that you have set, long-term goals. And till May, you will be working in a group activities will be favorable. You will be also very innovative. whatever you're doing, you're very innovative. And you should focus on expansion of your social circle now. New friendships will be coming into play. Maybe you will meet those kinds of people who are going to be helping you out. This is also a very positive time period to enhance your business, career, leadership roles. If you have any kind of, if you have given up now, this is the time period when you will feel, especially after the 4th of February, you will start recovering, from whatever setback you have been experiencing. Okay. So this is definitely a very optimistic time period. And then it is also going to be impacting your first house. First house transit is a first house impact or influence of Jupiter gives weight gain and egoistical you. But otherwise, it is definitely very positive for self-confidence, enthusiasm, optimistic you, freshness, hopefulness. All those are going to be expanding. You're going to be very generous also. You're going to be helping everyone generously. You're always available for others emotionally. It's a very good period for self-improvement also. How you can be improving yourself to help others improve. Public interactions are going to increase. You're going to be a teacher, preacher also. It's a very good time period. Don't be overindulgent and overly self-centric during this time, I would request you. That's the only thing that you have to worry about. Overall, this transit of Jupiter in the May month in Gemini sign is definitely very process in you. Now you're transforming the real you, actually, to a real you. Good, bad, ugly depends on your personal chart, your personal thought process, your personal environment, Deshkal Patra. So you have to see how your situation is. Okay. We cannot generalize these situations because somebody's from West, somebody's from East, somebody's from India, somebody's not. So things will definitely, that is why Desh Kala Patra. Okay. That depends. So I think you can expect the good time period, Capricorn natives. Don't lose hope, please. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, first of all, this technique that I have taught in the beginning part, please do hear the summary part. You will get to know what I'm talking about. But simply put, when Jupiter is here in the Taurus sign, it is going to be impacting your 9th as well as your 11th houses. Okay. And when it is in Gemini sign, it is going to be impacting your or influencing your 10th as well as your 12th houses. Okay. That is something which is later on. First, let's discuss the Taurus transit till May. So why is it confusing? It's so simple. Please watch from the beginning. I've explained through the pictorial form. If you want to understand, you will understand. If you don't want to understand, if you're not receptive to the technique, then how can I help you guys? Okay. So it is going to be impacting your 9th house first. So this is something which is going to be giving you some growth. You might just be traveling. You might just be on the path of learning more. You're going to be very optimistic regarding your education, intellectual growth. You're very curious about your academic and professional endeavors, and you will succeed in those. And you may have opportunities to publish your work, travel internationally, broaden your horizons. Legal matters might be in your favor, and you may gain a new sense of purpose and perspective also. This is also a very good time period to have social interactions, educational opportunities may open up. You might just be connecting with a guru. You might initiate mantras or mantra siddhis. This is going to be a very positive time period for you guys till May. Use it. Then it is also going to be impacting your 11th house energy. 11th house energy is definitely very positive for networking. How you can, whatever you've learned, how you can impart it, how you can make the best use of your talent. Okay. Your new friendships will be there. You'll be expanding social circle. You'll be setting long-term goals. Networking is going to increase. You're working, in groups. Also, long-term goals may become more focused and achievable also because you're working with your own, in your own community. So that community service is definitely going to enhance your way of looking at things. You're going to be maybe changing your perspective. You're suppose an engineer and you have to make something. So now you're going to be, in that project, you're getting that support. Okay. People are going to be supportive of you. People are going to help you in learning that. Also leadership role. If you can make leaders out of leaders also. work in a group organization. Expect a sense of hope and optimism about it. Now, alongside, we must see when Jupiter is going to be post May till October in the sign of Gemini. Okay. Now, it is going to be influencing your 10th house because it is hemmed between malefic aspects wise. So, it is also going to be influencing your 12th house energy. So, this is definitely going to be very positive about your. The 10th house energy is going to play out really in your favor. Just hear the predictions. If you can't understand the technique, doesn't matter. You definitely will be having some match here. So in the 10th house till May, you are going to get that public recognition. If you're waiting for a promotion, you will get it. If you're waiting for career advancement, increased authority, public visibility, you will get it. New job opportunity. If you're waiting for a job, you will get it. You want to switch one job to another, you will get it. Okay. You may get it. You might get it, depending on your personal chart, your dasha also, of course. That's the main thing. Your academic going to be very sound. You're going to be achieving the goals that you've set. You're going to be really influencing people also. You will get that kind of support that you're looking for. And it is going to be very positive for your specific career goals that you have set. And this is a very positive time for spiritual growth as well. You might just be taking a retreat. You might just be traveling to a religious place during this time period till May especially. And this is also going to be bringing about some subordination, which is going to be in your favor. They're going to be helpful to you. Okay. In the 12th house, it is going to be giving you some spiritual growth, inner peace. You're going to be more compassionate. You're going to be more charitable. You are going to be having that sense of protection. Now is the time you will be helping others who are in the hospital, who are maybe you're a caregiver or you're a healer. So this is a very positive time for those people in those industries, or maybe you're working in the hospital. So this is going to be a very positive thing for you. It's a remedy for you in a way. Go in for that meditation if you're not into all these meditation, charitable work, connect with an NGO, work in private. It's like behind the scenes kind of a thing. Self-reflection, healing. Okay. So this is the time when you will be able to connect with the foreigners. Maybe you will find a partner overseas. You will experience a spiritual renewal during this time as well. Okay. So if at all you are not taking good care of yourself, so you can be going in for some surgical procedure also here. So take care of that. But overall, you will get that kind of support from what you're looking forward to from May onwards. May onwards, the transit positions are in your favor for sure. Okay. Coming to the last one. If you're not understanding the technique, please go back and watch it. There is a technique that I have taught in the beginning part as to how the Shubh Kartari works. So it's a very different technique. Very rarely people have spoken. I think I have not heard about it. My Guruji only taught me long back. So I'm just sharing with you. So when we talk about Pisces, there is this Jupiter in Taurus sign. From 4th of February onwards, you will feel these energies even more. So it is going to be enhancing your 8th house energies and your 10th house energies when it is in the Taurus sign till May, okay, this year. So when it is influencing your 8th house, so this is going to be definitely enhancing your transformative energies, spiritual growth. You will definitely get maybe some shared resources you're working on, taxes, insurance, and this is also leading to increased intimacy and financial benefits also. Especially maybe you have a shared property, so that will be maybe a split, and you will be utilizing that. Financially, you are going to be sound. This may increase your partner's income also. Now you're going to be focusing more on the financial planning, deep side that you're going to be cured if you're suffering in your health also. You will get that kind of relief now. Okay. So very positive time period for you guys. I must tell you that this is the time where you should work on your psychological healing. Okay. So Jupiter is seated in the Taurus sign, rightly said by Sanjay. It is very, very simple to understand that it is going to be impacting, aspecting those areas, and it is also going to be giving you a light as to you must actually work on these areas basically when they are hemmed between these aspects. So you should be working through now. That is what I'm doing, planting the seed. This is also going to be involving your 10th house energy. Okay. So very positive time period for growth, for opportunities, and you're going to be, getting the job opportunities also. You're going to be enhancing your career opportunities. You're going to be working about your achievements academically. You're growing, your ambitions are going to be fulfilled, your career goals are set. Honesty is the key. Be ethical, because it is enhancing your 10th house energy also. If you want to go for a retreat or religious place, or you want to just do a pilgrimage, you can do that as well. But for sure, it is good if you work through your projects, speed them up, finish them off. Okay, so that you get the public visibility now, get that promotion that you're waiting for, the increment that you're waiting for. So you need to work through these areas. Okay. And if you're towards, you want to change your job, so this is going to be very positive. I've already done a video on Jupiter's ingress in the Gemini sign and Taurus sign also. I have done last year. Please do watch that video. Those videos will help you navigate through Jupiter's ingress in these signs. But I'm talking about the aspects and the areas which are hemmed between these aspects. So you can utilize those areas as well. Okay. So that support that you're looking for, you might just get also, from people. Now, with this Jupiter's ingress in the Gemini sign, what happens? Because it is going to be from May till October in the Gemini sign. So this is going to be enhancing your 9th and your 11th house energies. So 9th house is definitely very positive for acquiring more knowledge. You might just be going in for education, higher studies, intellectual growth. Your luck is by your side. Optimism is increased several times. Curiosity is expanding, and professionally you are going to be really doing well. Changes do happen because it's the 12th from the 10th house. 9th house is that kind of a place which is 12th from the 10th. So new opportunities, new beginnings. So old has to break and the new will start. So travels internationally, broaden your horizons. Legal matters, definitely you can work through. You will get the opportunity to resolve those issues also. So use these time periods, when I'm saying it is an advice and a remedy that I'm giving you, that when Jupiter is in Gemini sign, what all areas you can work through as well. So your sense of purpose, perspective is going to change when Jupiter is in the Gemini sign. So that is going to be definitely bringing about that elevation in you also. Then it is also going to be impacting, influencing your 11th house energy, long-term goals, networking, working with people. And this is going to be very positive for the ones who are focused from May till October this year. It is definitely very positive for you for achieving those goals, meeting some influential people, government officials. You will be working in that group organization, making leaders out of leaders, actually, You should value other people's advice also. Maybe you're going in for some investments during this time and you make good chunk of money. Okay. And this is also the time when you should be very optimistic about your future, fulfillment of desires, how you can work through the goals that you have set. So you need to work through these areas, Aspects are different. Seated in a particular zone is different. Okay. So I hope I'm clear on this. So make the best use of this transit. Just be a little more charitable, do for others, Pisces. So you will definitely get back also if you are doing unconditionally for others. So there are ways that you get it back also. Don't expect, but you definitely do get back. The good karma definitely comes back. So I hope you all understood this technique. If you haven't, please watch the first part. The areas which are getting influenced this is giving you a guidance that work through these areas. You can actually, activate these areas. Okay, your Libra sign, your Sagittarius sign till May, and your Scorpio sign and your Capricorn sign till from May to October. So you have to see and understand yourself. What is it that I can do in your situation? What you can do, how you can get the promotion. You need to work through that, right? It'll not come to you. You have to do the karma, isn't it? So this is what. It is not a rocket science that I've explained today. It's a very simple technique. It's not a technique, basically. It is just that what is Shubh Kartari? What is when planets or signs or houses are hemmed between good things, benefics. Okay. So when we are having this hemmed between benefics, we are getting an opportunity to improve those houses. Okay. So improve, work on them. All right. Rehear the video. It is a little complicated for the ones who are naive, who don't understand astrology and here to comment. So they will not be able to understand. I'm sorry about that. So this is not the place for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Om Tat Sat.